I am Nafeesa. I am Shoneji Loraine.
My name is Charles Reese.
Wazier Abdul Jalil.
Well, my name is Karla Williams.
My name is Debbie Smith.
I am Janice Tunnell.
My name is Loretta Gerard.
I am Ashley Katrice Thomas.
My name is Seba Johnson.
My name is Francisco Ramos.
My character's name is Dina. I play Tina.
I am playing a character called Jalil. My character is very interesting. When we first started the project, he was considered sort of like a timekeeper, and he kind of like has evolved into somewhat of a regular stay on the show.
I'm a hairstylist.
I'm a makeup artist here on the set of Who.
I have the privilege of being the wardrobe supervisor on the Who web series.
You and your husband are the DP?
Yeah, he's a DP. Assist him on camera and lighting too.
I work for my good girlfriend, Dina, who happens to be married to a baller whose name we won't give. And she has a lot of time on her hands, so she decided to hire me because I can be with her, help her do different things. And she has a good girlfriend by the name of Tina, who I abhor. I just dislike her only because she cuts in on my time with Dina. I'm not territorial. But I actually am on the payroll, so I have a reason to be there.
I play Crystal, who is the assistant to the assistant.
I play the role of Seba.
I play the character Phoenix. I have one mind, but I'm a nice little quirky assistant who really needs his job.
Well, I'm playing Martine, which is Jalil's assistant. So I'm playing his assistant, which and the thing is, the little hidden thing is that I'm not more of I'm like the assistant that doesn't help out.
The main characters in the webisode has an assistant, and today he's trying out new assistants, and I'm one of the assistants that he brings out, and it's cute. It's cute because it's very Hollywood that an assistant would need an assistant.
Who is about two women. One is a stay-at-home wife to a professional football player.
Professional basketball player.
Football player.
Who's never home.
One is her friend who comes over for lunch every day.
They sit around and gossip.
They talk about everything and everybody. They have an opinion about everything.
Who they like.
Who's doing what?
Who should go get a job.
Where have they been?
Who shouldn't do this.
And where they're gonna go?
It's actually hilarious.
And the assistant doesn't get along with the best friend, so they're a little catty towards each other.
And the reason why the conversations are very short is because Tina, the one that I abhor,
It's a hot mess. Everybody, especially Jalil, it's a hot mess.
I think some of the things that Dina and Tina discuss are things that people think and maybe just don't say. And it's done in such a way where the comedy really just kind of reveals itself, and you really can find yourself just laughing.
People are interested in what feels real and Who is about real life and how we sit around and gossip and talk about people.
All the characters, to me, pretty much the main characters are a hot mess.
I can relate because I know many times me and my girlfriends have sat around and talk about, girl, did you hear this? Did you hear that? I heard this on the radio, or did you read this? So it's much more believable.
and the humor is slightly a little edgy, but not pushing the button just enough so you'll go, oh. And at the same time, it's not raunchy, but at the same time, it's
I haven't seen a show like this on network television yet. Two very affluent black women who are really just doing their thing, but you know, keeping it real at the same time, getting together and having their sister girl moment.
And that's what's fun about it. It's not made up. It's real in this every day, and people are a hot mess.
In this case, I think you can get a lot for $1, because if you think $1, you're so easy to give up or spend $1 than you would $5, and you think you're getting entertainment on top of that and something that's different, that's innovative, and to spend $1 for 3 episodes is amazing. And you can't even go to the movies today for $1. Even movies cost $10 and plus. So for $1 you get a lot. You get more than what you're paying for.
It's priced low enough for people to go in and try it and not worry about what it's costing.
TV has competition finally. So for people to watch reruns, I know I do. If I miss a show, I don't have TiVo, so I watch it online. So I think it is a way, I think for a show to really break out of the gate, now is the time to try. Like, certain shows have gone from the web to TV and they haven't lasted very long, but I think the wheels are going. So I think anybody could be the first one to blow it out of the water, so it's a matter of who. No pun intended.
He's very specific, very serious about his craft.
Very innovative, I would say.
It's good to be specific. I'd much rather a director tell me exactly what they want, so as an actor I know where to go. He lets us explore and then he makes the decision. He says, you know what, no, we're gonna go this way, because he definitely has a vision of the overall project. He knows exactly what he sees, and so he communicates that to us as actors, which gives us the ability to give him exactly what he wants, which is our job.
He's an extremely hard worker and he's not waiting for things to happen for him.
I mean, he makes me giggle when I read, first of all, his scripts, because I'm like, how does his mind really think this way? And how he brings in so much like political concepts and, like I said, different issues of the day, and just make it funny. And I say, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Mike is a writer before anything else, and he wants his words as written. What about Michael that you have no clue? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of anything clean. You know what? I think it actually could really translate to television. I think it's got that same sensibility of the shows like Talk Soup, kind of a lot of those shows that have a little bit of political commentary, and then also some pop culture commentary as well. That like to talk trash about all the celebs and the politicians and all the craziness and things that they're doing.
These webisodes are all like about 5 minutes or less. So it's kind of sort of, you come and get your comedy for about 5 minutes, and so you tell the whole story and all will set up within 5 minutes. You solve the whole situation, whatever that might be. Or you can get snippets of a situation and see them continued in other varieties. For example, one of the, when we first started the webisodes, I think the first 3 webisodes when you'll see me, I had no lines at all. It was all just action within the folk, and something else was created, even extended from that. So you have all these little 5-minute slots. So having this transfer to, let's say, a half-an-hour comedy would mean that the characters would have to be developed even more as far as their subtext and the backlog of who these different people are. For example, I'm Jalil, you know me just as the assistant to Dina, and if we're going to go to the whole half-an-hour sitcom thing, then we have to find some other things for him to do. Like, for example, Jalil is actually a chef. So we'd have to probably build it from that particular point, that he might be thinking about that, and that he has some other things that he's actually doing to elongate the whole thing.
I see this web series really becoming something that people want to tune into, just to see what are these two talking about today? Who are these two talking about today? With the gossips and the media takeouts and all those online sites that you can go to and just see what's happening in entertainment. I think this gives a person a nice visual in a fun way. So I see it definitely becoming something where people want to tune in and just see what's next, but also maybe something on TV. Who knows? I would love for it to, to get worldwide and for people to just have a ball watching it. They say laughter is the best medicine, so that's always a good thing.
Basically, the 3 characters are, there's Dina, who's a trophy wife, married to an athlete. She didn't go to college or anything like that, just had a day job, but she married well. She's a good-looking woman with a great body, and she attracted a guy with money. Tina, also a nice-looking girl, brains, voted basically most likely to succeed in high school, went to college, did everything right, Fortune 500 company, The recession hit, her company got investigated, they went out of business, she lost her job, she's hurting. Jalil was voted most popular in high school. He went to college, he became a chef, went to Paris, came back, had a restaurant. The recession hurt him too. Now his company's out of business, and that's why he's living with Dina. Dina was voted best dancer in high school, didn't go to college, again went to the gym, got in great shape, got Laker tickets, married one of the Lakers, she's rich. So now basically, most likely to succeed and most popular are working for best dancer. So let's pick it up. When they get about to that first line, that's when it's like you're gonna notice them. When they get to that line right before they come up that little hill, that's where what the hell? What happened? What the hell? And then you'll wait till they get to that right here. I started this off as an experiment with 3 episodes just to see, and I like what I came up with, and we just kept going. And I gotta thank not just me, it's the whole team, the actors, Shoneji Loraine and Nafeesa Monroe and Charles Reese. I mean, the actors, I can't say enough about the actors or my crew. I got a phenomenal crew. They work so hard for so little money, because there's really no money in this at this point. But they get paid something. I'm not just paying them in hot dogs, potato chips. So. There we go, that's it. So yeah, she'll be doing that today.
Oh, you gonna be doing that? Oh, there's the tray. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, come on over here, girl. Come on, keep on going. Come on. Now you pour for Dina. You start that first. Go on and get her. All right, you reach. Good. I might keep you. I don't know.
I think my actors are great. I handpicked them. I picked them for a reason. Shoneji Loraine is a comedic genius. She also is great with drama. One of the best actors I've ever worked with. A star, definitely. Nafeesa Monroe, wonderful actress, solid, really strong in comedy as well and drama. And Charles Reese, who I never worked with before. I've known him as a friend for 20 years, who've been telling me for years, Mike, you gotta put me in something. Give me a shot. I saw his play on James Baldwin. I was impressed. I saw an excerpt from it. And I was gonna call 2 other actors. And I thought, let me have Charles come and read for it. He was perfect for it. Charles has brought stuff to this character that wasn't written. This character with Jalil was a nothing character. Charles made it into something, and now he's become a part of the whole unit. So I have nothing but wonderful things to say. I'm working with stars as far as I'm concerned. And I think they're gonna go much further than who.
What's going through your mind right now?
Now, I don't know. I feel I will die here today. It's too hot today.
How is it?
We are in the second scene. Took too much time the first scene, but I hope the second will be faster.
And I love my crew. I love the people, my DP, Jorge Gomez, and Jalil, Wazier Abdul Jalil, my assistant, and Debbie Smith, who does hair, and Janice Tunnell, who's doing my makeup supervisor, and my wardrobe supervisor, Karla Williams, who's wonderful. And just everyone who helps me. We're a team. No one person is responsible for the success of this show. It's all of us. And anyone who I didn't name, they're all important. Chris Limon, who does my sound. I couldn't do it without them. So.
The rest of the X-Men came and got her. This is Seba. And go, see, walk, move. Come on, bring that tray on back over here. Don't listen to her, she's evil. Oh, he said action, come on. We weren't listening, that was my fault.
A lot of people I saw when I was studying the web, they were trying to do a whole TV show, 22 minutes in 5 or 6 minutes. And you just, you can't do that. So I tried to kind of meet the web where it is, and kind of, I took the best from the shows that I thought worked, which were shorter shows that focus more on a moment, an event, and it just has its own rhythm. I found the web has its own rhythm, and I came up with Who. Who was important to me because when I spent those 9 months studying the web, the #1 thing I noticed was the lack of diversity in content. I mean, you can find black skits or shows on the web. They do exist on YouTube, but when you go to these organized web channels where a group of people have come together and they've organized some of these shows and put them on channels, I just noticed a lack of diversity. And I said, wow, I know TV is bad right now and film is tough, but the web. And so, again, something that was a potential negative turned out to be a positive, because I decided to, rather than sell my show to an existing web channel and kind of be the token, I decided to form my own web channel, AjakweTV.com, and put my show on my channel. And it was something I was able to financially handle, and I did it, and it's the best thing I've done.
Simon Cowell for coming up with American Idol. Without it, we wouldn't know Jordan, Jennifer, something, Carrie, Kelly, or Fantasia. Ruben, that's his name. Or Fantasia.
We also wouldn't know that two black people could be in the finals at the same time, no matter how good they are.
Could or couldn't? Could. Couldn't, right?
It actually can't.
Who else you like? Simon Cowell for coming up with American Idol. Without it, we wouldn't have Jordan, Jennifer, Ruben, Carrie, Kelly, or Fantasia.
We also wouldn't know that two black people can't be in the finals at the same time, no matter how good they are.
I like Dakota Fanning. She's like the Meryl Streep of kid actors.
I think her little ass is a midget fronting like a child to get more work. You know, midgets are smart.
You know who else I like? Al Sharpton. I mean, once you get past the ready for the world perm and actually listen to him, Al Sharpton makes a lot of sense.
You ain't got to tell me, because all I know is if you black and famous and you did something bad and they have you on video, and there's no way that can't be you on the video, but everybody and their grandmama's mama thinks it's you on the video, so no one will return your phone calls or your emails or show up to court to tell the judge that what he saw on that video really isn't you, because you really are a family man and a Christian. Al Sharpton will have your back.